Parent graphs. I know we've seen this picture before, but those are not my parents. But our parents, we love our parents, but they can sometimes make us feel a little silly like that. But here's what we're talking about. We're talking about the square root graph here. This is the square root parent graph. And if you'll notice, there are no negative y values or negative x values on the parent graph because you can't square root a negative x, right? You can't square root a negative x. And also, when you square root it, you only have positive times a positive. Well, you can only square root a positive, and you're going to get a positive answer on a square root graph here. Now, the cubic is a little different because you have y equals x cubed. You can have positive or negatives, and you're going to shoot up really, really fast on this because I think 1 times 1 times 1 is 1, but 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So you notice 2, like 8's not even on this picture here. And if you have a negative x, well, negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1 is negative 1 because three negatives are going to be like a negative times negative is positive. The other negative is going to make it back to negative, so it's going to shoot down as fast as it's going up. And one thing I want to notice is kind of flatter here, closer to 0, because if I take 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, that's 1/8. But 1/4 times 1/4 times 1/4 is 1/64. So the closer to 0, the flatter it's going to be. For our parent graphs, this is the cubic graph, and then this was the square root graph.